Hi guys, hope we're doing well. Sorry for the bit of delay today. It's got equities up here. We were talking about this earlier when we were covering the Bank of England. How if this level goes, we are likely to see a bit of a flush down, and you can see here the S&P has done that. What was such a very key level that broke retest. I mean, the classic on that at half 12 was lovely, wasn't it? And this is a point now where I'd imagine bit of profit taking, literally where we are. The next key level of support comes in at 30.74 for me. If that goes, then I wouldn't be surprised to see the low of the day, but the low of the, it's not the week, is it, Tuesday, to come in. Nasdaq, you can see the same thing, broke through. We're coming now down to that area of support. Dow Jones, same. So yeah, all correlated, all coming to an area now where there'll be a bit of support though. So just bear that in mind if watching this and sort of reviewing where the next levels could go to. But I think if we put this all into a 60-minute, you know, there's room for it to break through, isn't there, on these lows? And if that happens, it wouldn't be too surprising to get a bit of a flush down. And we'll have to wait and see. Of course, it's still relatively quiet, cash open to come, and we're range bound over the last few days. In reality, we're just coming to the bottom of that. The pound, let's have a quick look. Went up to the pivot, couldn't get above, and we broke through. And at the time I was saying, when we came up to that pivot, I was saying how I would be long if it got above the high of the day, or short if it got back below the low of yesterday. You can see, let's have a look at the 15-minute. It wasn't really an opportunity. I guess actually, to be fair, we closed below. Tricky one to have traded the break. I guess the trend line retest break, and you could have got in there potentially. But yeah, dollar strengthening, low for the week for the pound. You're also seeing the euro just trying to play potential bit of catch up here as well, trying to push down to its low of the day. Gold on a period where equities coming down, you could be forgiven for thinking gold's going to go higher. That dollar strength is just weighing on things a bit, and gold, as it's got quite a key level of support just above its S1 and near those lows of the day. But just looking at this here, it's still quite choppy for me, quite range bound. We just again couldn't get that hour close above all of this area resistance. So come down to the lows. We'll have to wait and see, of course, how it develops around there. So we've got the euro pushing lower, we've got the pound pushing lower, we've got the S&P pushing lower, we've got gold pushing lower, we've got the Aussie dollar pushing lower as well. Support coming in now, then the double bottom, you could argue, from today and Tuesday. That goes a swifter move down to 68 handle, could be worth looking at. From the highs, is there a trend line worth having on? Not yet, so maybe more, just horizontal break of the high of the day to target the R1. R1 on both the Aussie and the Euro does look good, of course, now far away from coming in. And on the flip side, how good does the S1 look for the Euro? For me, pretty good. So, the bulls will want to defend that, because if it goes, then we can see a further unwind. But yeah, a bit of dollar strength coming in. You've got the S&P, the Nasdaq and the Dow all pushing down as well. But coming to support at the time of recording, so who knows what happens, of course. But keep an eye on these key levels, because they could really determine how big a move this is going to be, or is it just now coming to a value area where people might want to buy it up again.